We had a patch update on the 6th of August, 2026, bringing us up to version 1.126.78.1020 for PC and 0.1220 for Mac. Console version is now up to 2.37. There's quite a bit that they fixed and a few things that they want to talk about. Memory boost, they say on the forums, testing on player submitted saves has confirmed that memory boost resolves a memory related crash that could occur when traveling after loading a save, though longer load times may still occur, and similar but separate issues continue to be investigated in their own threads. Now, there is one thing about the memory boost feature that I want to talk with you all about. The Sims team have said that the memory boost is less of like a boost and more of a rearranging of how the game takes your memory. It would let you load your game and you could load up the game fairly quickly, but then it loaded everything gradually as you played the game and, interacted with more lots and everything. So it started off not using a lot of your RAM, and then gradually, as the longer you played the game, it would use up more and more RAM. However, what the memory boost does is it reloads more things when you first load up the game, so that as you play the game, you don't have the long loading times in between lots. So you'll have a longer loading time when you first load up the game and shorter loading times while you're playing the game. It's kind of a trade-off, but it does help, and it has helped a lot of players. It has fixed, in at least some cases, corrupted saves and memory-related crashes, which is awesome. The save reminder frequency default is now set to be every 2 hours instead of off. So if we go into the game options, save settings. So what they're talking about here is the save reminder frequency under save reminder settings. Previously, before this update, it was set to off by default. Now it will be set to every 2 hours by default. Go into your settings and check this because it might have changed it. So if you want the save reminder settings to be every hour, just double check to make sure that it's not changed it to every 2 hours. They said there's now more consistent visual feedback that an autosave is occurring when exiting build mode or traveling. Let's go into build mode and let's exit build mode and see how it looks. There we go. So you see here right in the middle, we got that auto saving thing right there. That's great. That is very front and center and very good. So we can definitely tell that the game is auto saving. They also say that they've addressed some issues where autosave and save reminder timers would reset when traveling, causing them to not match the selected timing option. Let's test this out again. Go into game options, do save settings. This was the autosave and save reminder timers. We've got real-time options every hour, save reminder frequency every 2 hours. And once we've traveled, then we will check the settings just to see if it stayed the same or if it's changed. Let's check. Okay, so it's still set to every hour real-time option and every 2 hours for the save reminder settings. Awesome. It looks like that is indeed fixed. They've addressed an issue where manual saves could inadvertently override each other. This was happening when loading an autosave slot of a previously played manual save and then manually saving in the new save, because it would always save against the last manually saved manual save slot, even if it was a different save slot than the one currently loaded. Jeez, can you get any more convoluted? From what I understand with this, if you take a save, and let's say that we've got this autosave here from our charity stream, and we hit play on this. This was today at 1:40. We resume that autosave, and let's go into the lot. And then we manually save this save, and we save it like that. What they're saying is that there was a problem when doing that because it would save against the last manually saved manual save slot. So in other words, with this new autosave feature, we now have 2 save slots, okay? So you've got an autosave slot, and then you've got your actual manual save slot. So basically what they're saying is that by loading up an autosave and then doing a manual save on that autosave, and you notice it says 142 here, where previously it said 140. Basically, what it was doing was, instead of manually overwriting this slot, it was manually overriding this slot instead, which caused some problems. Yeah, that's what they're talking about, and it's now been fixed. Is that a little bit clearer? I hope so. So in the Sims 4 marketplace, there's a few things that they have fixed. They fixed an issue that could cause the Discover menu tab to misalign and show empty sections. The menu tabs here were misaligning. Whole sections were showing as empty. It's just a UI issue, but it was an annoying UI issue. Glad to see that they fixed it. There was an error that said something went wrong when you transitioned from the gallery to a marketplace page of a kit or pack that's no longer available. Glad to say that they fixed that problem. And there was a Japanese text issue for PlayStation Simmers that they have fixed. These patch notes do not mention another little thing that someone noticed. After this patch went live, someone noticed that on PlayStation, in the PlayStation settings and set an enhanced graphics mode, that they could go into the Sims marketplace on their PlayStation console and basically purchase all of the maker packs. They did inform the Sims team on the official bug forums, so it wouldn't surprise me if this has been patched out by now or will be patched out very quickly. They fixed crashes relating to caching. There were some memory cache crashes that they fixed. They also rebuilt thumbnails, they said, which should address an issue for unentered pre-made houses on the map screen that were still showing roof edges from the previously fixed roof issue. About a month or so ago, there were problems with roof edges. They were basically invisible, and you couldn't see the edges very well. They fixed that, but on the map, a lot of the times, the lot was still showing, in the thumbnail here, was still showing the roofing problem, even though when you clicked in, the roof actually showed up. So they fixed that thumbnail bug so that all the roofs in the worlds should now show perfectly fine. They said that if you still have the problem, that it can be addressed for all other lots by loading into the lot and leaving. Unfortunately, we aren't able to force a thumbnail update for every lot since some data is saved locally. When you're in Manage Worlds, if you still see the roof problem, just go ahead, visit the lot, and it'll fix itself. So another bug that they fixed is for rent. If your sim purchases a residential rental, you get lot taxes when you get bills each week. Those lot taxes have been missing. In this patch, they fixed that so that the lot taxes now show up in your Sims bills. Sadly, no more cheating the tax man in the Sims if you own a residential rental lot, which is